Alright guys, so this is a warning for you Jeepers that are the old school Jeepers that drive your Jeeps in the trails, you bang into a tree for fun, you don't care about the way your Jeep looks. Today's video is not for you. You could might as well just close out the video, because what you're gonna see in this video is gonna probably piss you off anyway, and you can continue watching my next video that comes out. But for the rest of you guys that do care about the way your Jeep looks, go ahead and watch this video until the end. Alright, I wanted to mention to you guys that the James C. Rides YouTube channel recently has a P.O Box now. The info is in the description below. So for you vendors out there, or viewers, subscribers, that want to send anything, whether it's pictures of your Jeep or your Jeep build, whatever you have, or anything that anybody wants to send, so the info for the P.O Box will be in the description below. And what I'll end up doing is, depending on how much stuff starts coming through the P.O Box, I'll start doing like a mail time once a week. I'll be featuring your rides or whatever it is that you guys are sending. I'll be unboxing it and opening it up on camera. Alright guys, so this video is about how your girlfriend, your wife, just women in general, how typically a lot of them may be scratching up your vehicle and you don't even realize it's happening, or by the time you realize it's a little bit too late. So I'm gonna just kind of show you what I'm talking about. I noticed this specifically on my Nissan Altima. And what I'm referring to is typically a lot of women, not all women, a lot of women like to have long nails, and whether they're long or short, they're still going to be long enough to scratch your vehicle. Now, the thing that I'm talking about specifically is the door handle. Check this out. But this is what I'm talking about right here. If you take a look in here, I don't know if the camera can show it, but you can see all the scratches. Now, I'm saying women, but to be honest with you, it could be kids, adult, guys also. If guys have long nails, it really depends. Anybody with long nails can do this. But look at my passenger side door. Now, you see the scratches, but now, if you look closely, I don't know if it shows on camera, you can actually see some of the scratches have color. That color is actually nail polish. There's a little bit of like blue nail polish in there. And you see some over here also. Yeah, you can definitely see this on camera. The nail polish. I've seen nail polish of all colors, and the first time I saw like these colored lines in the door handle, I had no idea what the hell this was. And then I noticed it was blue, it was, like hot pink, stuff like that. And then I kind of put two and two together, and I realized that my girl's nail polish matched the exact color. So that's when I realized that's what what was going on. So again, on this Nissan Altima, I really don't care at all what happens to it, because it's not my vehicle, it's a lease, and I'm going to be giving back the vehicle. But when it comes to my Z06, this car or the Jeep, I do care very much about them, and I try and make sure that nothing gets messed up on these vehicles. The Jeep is a little different because I've been taking it off-road and it already has a couple of scratches, which I'll probably show you guys tomorrow, the damage from last weekend's trip. Alright, so the temporary solution that I've had in place for, say, like the past year or two is pretty simple. Be a gentleman, open up your girl's door, or anybody that's like getting into your vehicle. It's kind of funny though, because sometimes if they're like if I had girls like getting in my Jeep, or there's maybe like more than one girl that's getting in the Jeep, for example, they look at me kind of weird, where I'm like, no, it's okay, I got the door for you. And they're like, oh, this guy's like so sweet, he's getting the door for all of us. If they probably knew the truth, they probably wouldn't be smiling about it. But that's the point. I mean, just I usually try and like make sure that I'm the one that opens the door for for people who are getting in my vehicle. And like I said, you're being a gentleman, but at the same time you're preventing your vehicle from getting scratched. In between that and this other thing that happens only applies to the Corvette, and that's when you're in the Corvette or any sports car that's like low to the ground, and you're like pulling up somewhere and you're dropping somebody off. I'm extremely paranoid about this because it's already happened in the past with like other cars that I've had. What I'm referring to is like when you open the door and the sidewalk is a little too high, and then you got the door kind of scratching and getting completely messed up on the sidewalk. I pull up like maybe 1-2 feet away from the sidewalk at least. I make sure I have enough clearance between the door and the sidewalk when somebody opens the door. So now on the Jeep, what I ended up finding for the Jeep was, I started Googling and I saw that there's products out there where there's like this clear like a clear plastic, like a clear wrap that you could actually apply inside the door handle where the paint is. I didn't feel like dealing with that, so I ended up looking for a solution for the Jeep, because the Jeep is the vehicle that I probably use the most. Actually, no, I aside from the Ultima, which I use during the week, on the weekends I use the Jeep a lot. The Corvette, typically when I go out in the Corvette, a lot of the time I'm usually out either filming or cruising around, having some fun in the vet, usually by myself. But the Jeep, I have other people in the vehicle. So what I wanted to do was find a solution for this whole little door situation, and I started Googling, and like I said, I didn't like the clear plastic. I found another product. I'm gonna show you guys what I found. I just ordered this online. It's nothing fancy, it's extremely cheap and very easy to install. I installed mine in like less than 10 minutes for all of them. Let me show you what I got. All right, so this is what I picked up. I'm pretty sure I ordered this on Amazon. What I'm gonna do is in the description below, I'll have a link to this product. But basically it's made by Rugged Ridge, and if you can see in here, there's like a plastic circle that goes inside, like where the door handle would normally be, and it's just double-sided tape. It sticks on. To be honest, there's so much freaking tape on this thing that it's not gonna come off. There's no risk it's gonna come off. In fact, if you want to take it off, you're gonna have a hard time. Let me show you what it looks like. This is it right here, and you can see this red stuff right here. This is the tape, and this basically just sticks on over here. Now I'm gonna show you, I did all of them except for one. This is the section that I'm talking about right here, like on the Jeep. You can already see I already have 1 and 2 scratches. This is on the driver's side. Now this, I know for a fact it's not me, because I'm always very careful about it, but again, you know, you bring it to your mechanic or dealership, that kind of thing, and you know, someone will always kind of put their hand in there kind of quick and it scratches up the paint. So what this does, this basically goes in there like that, obviously without the plastic bag, and it sticks on like that. Now I'm going to show you the rear door, which I already did, and what it looks like. This is pretty much it right here. It's actually a smooth surface. I thought it was going to be textured like this, but it's not. But even though it's a smooth surface, black plastic like that, I actually tried scratching it myself intentionally. You don't see any scratches. It won't show any scratches or anything like that. It's actually pretty awesome. The box comes with all 5. So you got all 4 doors plus your the rear door on the Jeep. I don't remember the price. If I had to guess, I'd say something maybe like in the $20-something range. I'm not sure, but like I said, I'll have a link in the description below. And I just threw these on the Jeep, 10 minutes for all of them, installing all of them, and that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll just throw this last one on, and at least I don't have to worry about the scratches on when, you know, people open up the door handle. Aside from that, I basically went ahead and I ordered a bunch of products to help make my life easier to wash the Jeep. I'm gonna use this for all of the cars, but I specifically bought it because the Jeep, and when I'm going off-road and that kind of thing, I've already washed the Jeep 2 or 3 times and I still have like mud stains and this and that, so I ordered a bunch of products. So there's gonna be a separate video once I set up the products and got it ready to go. I'm gonna be making a video, show you guys what I'm using to wash the Jeep. The rust video, guys, that you guys have been asking, that's also on the way. I haven't forgot, I promise. And I got a bunch of cool little videos to show you guys. I mean, I also got on my last Jeep, I showed you guys what I called the perfect cell phone mount. Now that cell phone mount no longer, I didn't see it available anymore on Amazon. The one that I use in my 2015 Jeep, I don't know if you guys remember seeing that video back then. But cool thing is, I found a much better cell phone mount for the Jeep. Way better than the one that I had before. And that's another product that I got to unbox and install on the Jeep. I'll show you guys which one I'm talking about. So I got a bunch of videos on the way for you guys that are pretty cool videos. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and you hit the little gear icon, or I think it's like a little gear or bell icon to the right, so you guys get the notifications. Make sure you guys give the video a thumbs up. Comment below, let me know if you guys already had this. Like I said, it's a simple, quick mod. It's very cheap, and at least you don't get the scratches like there on the door when you're getting in and out of the vehicle. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys have a great day.